Welcome to High School Backups Podcast. My name is Nick, and we are here for episode 17. I think it's 17. It's 18. It's 18. It's 18. Got it. I remembered there for a few weeks. I'm struggling recently. We have hopefully a little fun one today. We're going to be doing a bunch of things. Actually, something that's a surprise to everyone but Kyle, because I may have spilled the beans to Kyle. But we're going to do it. We're going to have fun. Most importantly, there's not a ton going on in the sports world. There's more going on in the political world, which we may touch on slightly, but we try to keep it purely sports here. While Austin lets Siri talk in the background. So even though he doesn't have an iPhone, but anyways, so always on TikTok. That's what it is that girl's voice from TikTok. So just starting off, New England news. Nothing Celtics. Bruins are looking for a head coach. We'll figure that out. Patriots are getting towards training camp. A few standouts. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll talk about that more as we get closer. Only thing of note is the Red Sox in the last 22 games are a whopping, 23 games, 24 games, are 19-5. 19-5 in the last 24 games. And honestly, they were 19-4 until yesterday, where they got beat by the Blue Jays, but their worst starting pitcher was going. It happens. So they do have some injuries going on right now. 4 of their main bullpen are actually out and hurt right now, so that's not ideal. But otherwise, the Red Sox are still 19-5 so far the month of June, which is the best by far in the league by like a few games over the Yankees. So Red Sox got up like 2 games so far this month. My prediction of being less than 15 games by the end of August is looking great, as the Yankees have been slumping just a little bit for the Yankees standards all year.
I can still hear you. I was just having to control my dog from eating her towel, but in the meantime, I heard.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Aaron Judge has also slowed it down still, although he did have a walk-off homer just the other night that was pretty dope.
He had 2 walk-offs, and the walk-off homer.
It was pretty dope. I can't lie. I see regular walk-offs are cool, but walk-off homers are like...
Oh, it was a 3-run blast. It was insane.
Yeah, it was pretty
good. When it's
offense.
against
the Astros.
I consider the Astros a rival at this point, just because of how much the fan base hates
actually cheaters.
The Astros.
Mm-hmm.
They are. No, that's what they are. That's what the team, which is so ironic coming from the Yankees fans, because you know how many players did steroids like 15 years ago. But that's besides.
Okay, the whole league was doing steroids, so
that's true. It was the whole league. Some people got caught. So that's it for New England news. It's mostly Red Sox. Now, the second topic, I actually throw out the topics here. I will share my little topic list here. I just put summertime summary. All that is going to be us talking about what we're looking forward to the summer sports-wise as well. For me personally, I am super excited for training camp to start for the Patriots. I know we're also going to a preseason game. I know that's possible, might be happening. Also sometime in it's not really summer as much as it is fall, but the playoffs or PL will be happening. Some will be going. It's going to be a lot of fun things coming up. We'll definitely maybe be live streaming from the preseason game if that does happen. So it'll be super dope. But we will see how that goes, what happens. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Steve, what are you looking forward to summer-wise, sports-wise, everything else?
Oh, I mean, for summer sports-wise, I think, I think just first going to see the PLL playoffs. Well, first going to my first ever PLL game, another professional sports game I can kind of, take off the list. But I'm just really excited to get a feel for the energy of lacrosse, which is a lot higher than a lot of people would realize. So I'm really excited for that. And, of course, to watch the Patriots play against actual piles of garbage is going to be really fun.
They're not playing the Giants, Steve. Go ahead, Kyle.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they do play the Giants this preseason.
Oh, you're right.
That's the game we're going to. Yeah,
that's the game we're going to.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
That's probably the game that I'm most excited to. I get to add a sport to my list. I've never seen a football game live, so I'm excited. Regardless that the Giants will probably get smacked. It's okay. I'm very excited. Hoping to get to see a Rangers game later this fall, but that's not summer, so basically the football game and the PLL is really what I'm excited about. Maybe I'll get to a baseball game if the Yankees come to Boston in August or something. Maybe I'll be able to sneak that in. We'll see. Probably not, because they're expensive. But
yeah, I try to buy.
That's basically where I'm at.
So, like for example, I try to buy Patriots Jets game, like nosebleeder seats at the top of the
$400.
$3.95 actually.
Yeah, I know. I looked at tickets. It's not fun.
Yep.
Nope.
It's equivalent to buying like 3 Patriots jerseys right there.
If you had bought it about a little over a month ago, it was maybe half that. And I'm now mad that I did not buy it.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You live and you learn. Justin, what are you looking forward to sports-wise the rest of the summer?
So I'm gonna sound like everyone's gonna be jealous of me. My family has season tickets to the Patriots, so I might be able to get a game for myself.
Oh my god! You're not gonna take us?
I hope you enjoy that.
I don't know. I don't know. My
Relative.
cousins go a lot more than I do, unfortunately.
Oh,
But my
you guys-
dad.
but a free game is a free game.
Yeah, my dad is still
Yeah, no,
thinking of maybe
100%.
doing a Red Sox game with me this summer, though, so that might be fun.
Nice.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Love that. Jake?
It's the PLL All-Star Game and Patriots training camp. I mean, Nick, we're on the same page here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's going to be a
excited
good
to
time.
go. I don't think I've been to a lacrosse game since high school, so I'm kind of excited. Last time I was there, it was the college national championship when they played it at Gillette. I think it was Syracuse and I forget the other random team. I was there for Syracuse. But that and the start of Patriots training camp, I mean, football season's my favorite season, so.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm excited for baseball. Last night's game was insane. I was so happy I was there. That comeback was fun to watch. I mean, it was just the Athletics, but it doesn't matter when you're there in your home stadium and you get a comeback like that, especially with a 6 spot. It's pretty fun. So I'm definitely excited for baseball, seeing what the Yankees do the rest of the season. Also, I have to amend Nick's stat. The Yankees are now 20-5 in June, so they're like tied with the Red Sox. They are losing to them in the last 10 games, so they're 6-4 because they had the 2 to the Astros. But they went 14-1 in their first 15 games of June. Anyways, and then I'm also excited for. I'm going to include esports in this. I'm excited for the Rocket League Championship Series, which is in the World Championship is in August. I forget when, but sometime in August.
It is in August, and I want to add to that the fact that my favorite gaming organization, Optic Gaming, is officially in Rocket League as they have bought out Envy. Well, actually, let me clarify.
Interesting.
Optic and Envy have been one thing for about 6 months, and as an acquisition, Optic has now officially essentially replaced all Envy teams within one organization. So Optic Gaming now has Envy's Rocket League team, and now they have that. So I'm very excited for that as well.
Are they now Team Optic?
It's just Optic Gaming. Optic
Gaming, okay.
So Envy's team, which had like Turbo Ploza, who's on the bench now, but that team is now Optic Gaming. So the cars come out actually in like a week or two. So I'm pretty hyped for that.
I'm pretty cool. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. I'll be excited.
And my favorite part of this is we have our friend Caleb and our friend Servant love Apex. And they're like, oh, we would totally root for Optic if they had an Apex team, and now they do. So now they root for Optic. Now I'm like, Austin has to root for Optic because come on,
Unfortunately, I am an NRG fan when it comes to Rocket League.
Oh well, NRG is actually doggy doo doo, so it's fine.
I mean, Envy's worse.
Any team Nick doesn't like doggy doo doo.
Yes, exactly. Well, I actually have a little bias because for a little bit, the Optic brand was under the NRG thing, so I was a fan of NRG and Justin and all that stuff. But now they're not because the plans that were first supposed to, Optic was supposed to inhale NRG never happened. So now Optic inhaled Envy. So let's go. NRG's trash. Get them out of here. Envy's gonna win. It's gonna win the World Championships. So, anyways, moving on. Andrew, go right ahead.
Most exciting thing I think I'm going to be looking forward to for summertime sports, MLS All-Star Game. I don't know exactly whereabouts they're holding it, but I definitely want to get out to see a New England Revolution game. They had the best season last year, scored the most points, beating the record seasonally held before by the LAFC at 72 points, and Revolution scored 73. Thank you, Bruce Arena, for actually being one of the best coaches in MLS and stepping up. And then staying local, I'm gonna probably go to the USL's Hartford Athletic Games. They are a rising team in the minor league soccer, but it's one of our only professional soccer teams in Connecticut. So I'll be going to some of those.
I like it. And a little PLL fantasy update. I have lost my first game. I did lose to Kyle last week, unfortunately. However, I did tie Justin for the second time. I smoked Riley again, so I'm just not losing. Is really what I'm saying.
No
Really,
shots
you
from
tied with me?
Riley. What in the world?
I literally have only lost once, and it was the Kyle week, so it won't happen again. I
Kyle,
can tell you that.
I am
We'll
not
see.
losing to you again. I went 3-0 for 3 straight weeks, and I am not losing to you again.
I'm surprised. My
smoked
team did
everyone
terrible
last
week.
Well, we had the
Smoked
same
everyone
team,
last
Justin. So
Oh, we have the same lineup again? Gotcha.
Yes, again.
Update on my end. The PLL app just doesn't want to work on Android. It's finally up, but now it just doesn't want
Apple's
to let me
better.
log in.
Yeah, we'll deal with that when we get there. So we're gonna move on to a more fun subject here that we're going to actually get into today. I'm actually just going to do this real quick. So we're gonna be doing a little quiz. Now we did one of these a few weeks ago. However, this week we are gonna be doing a NFL team by college. So we are gonna get the starting QB, starting running back, and starting receivers college. And we need to guess which team that is.
Where did you get this
I'm
idea
gonna be
from?
so bad at
I
this.
have gotten it from a few different YouTubers, including
Okay, I was
Bengal, who I know you
yeah.
watch, but also MMG did this recently. But he did a whole offense minus the quarterback. So I was going to do that, but I couldn't really find enough of it. So we're just going to do this here. So we're going to go through and see how this goes.
Oh,
So, well, this is an easy start.
Yeah, it's the
Wyoming,
Bills.
Florida Atlantic, and Maryland. An obvious one is Josh Allen did play for Wyoming. Michigan, LSU, and Texas A&M. This should be
it's
another
the
obvious
Bucks.
one.
That's Bucks. That's Bucks.
It's the Bucks because Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, and Mike Evans.
My God.
Mhm.
USC, Stanford, and Maryland.
USC. The only USC quarterback left is Sam Darnold, so it's the Panthers.
So it's I was gonna say Maryland is also DJ Moore.
And Stanford is obviously Christian McCaffrey.
Alabama, Louisville. This
Dude,
is
it's the
obviously the Patriots. Yes, it is.
Mhm.
If you didn't know, they're friends about Nick Saban. Louisville. Well, this is obvious.
Ravens. That's a Ravens.
Some of these
also
are way
Ravens,
too
yeah.
obvious because of the.
Because
Boss-
of the quarterback.
okay.
That
Yeah.
is the Colts.
Yeah, it's Matt Ryan.
That's the
Missouri.
Seahawks.
Yep.
It's Drew
With,
Lock.
Oh,
Yep.
Drew Lock played in Missouri. I didn't know.
He was
Yeah,
the-
Drew Lock
oh
played
my
in
god.
Mizzou.
Yep.
Jags.
Is it Jags?
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking as well.
Jags.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Give me the
That's
the
Falcons.
Chargers.
Falcons.
the Chargers, the
Oh,
Falcons.
that's the Saints.
I was like Falcon. What?
Well, so hold on. Marcus Mariota did play at Oregon.
I agree,
So
but
that's
don't
why
go
I
just
thought-
off the quarterback.
I
Hey,
am
hey,
basing
hey.
it straight off quarterback.
Yeah, I am too. That's why I jumped to the conclusion. That's the Saints.
That's the
Right
Saints.
there.
Yep.
Yes, because Mike Thomas also went to Ohio State. Oh, look.
Now,
The
now
other
it's the
Oregon
Falcons.
It's the
quarterback.
Falcons.
It's Falcons.
Well, that's the Bears.
That-
Darnell
Yep.
Mooney went to
Bears.
Tulane.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Darnell
Yeah.
Mooney went to Tulane, and Iowa State is Montgomery.
And then Michigan State, Florida State, LSU.
This
Oh,
is
see,
Kirk
it's the
Cousins.
Vikings.
That
Yeah,
is
Kirk
that's what I'm
Cousins and the
saying.
Vikings, yes.
Vikings.
You like that?
Oh my God, Kirk fucking Cousins.
Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Who is this?
Yep.
I wonder.
Yeah,
Weird.
You got double SU. Come on.
why can't Bengals? God, it was stuck in my head. Oh, okay. I wonder who this is.
Oh, it's that
Give me
team in
the-
Washington.
Interesting.
Give me
Definitely
the
the
49ers.
Dolphins. Definitely the
It's
Dolphins.
49ers.
It's not.
It wasn't the 49ers?
That's the
No,
Commander.
it's the Commanders, dude.
Yeah.
That's the Commanders. Texas A&M, Alabama, USC. Only.
Oh, didn't Trey
Oh,
Lance also go to Kansas State?
Yeah,
Yes.
but he's not the starter.
But
It
he's
would say
not the
Northern
starting
Illinois.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't just look at the quarterback.
I did do that. I thought there was only one. Okay.
Oh, well, that's the Titans. That's the
Yeah,
Titans.
I was gonna say Titans.
Oh, that's right. Henry's out. Is he out? Yeah.
Jets. BYU, Iowa
Yep.
State. Yeah.
Hey, boy,
Giants.
it's the Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
Giants.
Giants, the only starting quarterback. That
California.
is That is
Dude,
the
it's
Lions.
I went to El
It's the
Paso.
Lions.
It was
No,
not the
it's
Lions.
no,
Oh,
because
not
Jared
the
Goff
Lions.
didn't go to
No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't go
did
to
not.
California. He went
Yeah,
to
he did.
In state.
Went to the University of California, Berkeley.
Oklahoma.
Goff.
Okay, well, we're
Yes.
gonna move on.
Goff went to Cal.
Cleveland Browns.
And it was the Lions. We got
Yes.
it correct.
No, it just gave it wrong.
No.
It says wrong.
This is Cardinals. This has to be.
I wasn't sure if
feel
it
like
was
this is Cardinals.
Cardinals.
But there's.
Yeah, that's right. It is It's got to be Cardinals. Is it not?
No.
Well, they're
it's
trying to run
not.
it back.
No.
It's the Eagles.
Oklahoma.
It's AJ Brown from Old Miss.
Yes, that's
Didn't
right.
Nick Chubb
I
go
forgot
to
there's
Penn
three.
State, though?
No. Nick Chubb went to
Where
Georgia.
did
Georgia.
Nick Chubb go?
It's Miles
Oh.
Sanders and AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Oklahoma,
Oh.
Pittsburgh, Clemson. This is.
Oh, this D Hop. This is
Yeah,
Arizona.
yeah.
This is
Cardinals.
Arizona because D Hop went to Clemson.
Yep. California, Georgia, USC. This is.
Wait, who's the other quarterback from Cal?
That's what I'm
What team
wondering.
What team was that?
Is it?
I don't know.
Where did Davis Mills go to school?
Stanford.
Yeah, it's not.
So
No,
I don't
California. The only California quarterback I can name is Jared Goff. That's why
Yeah.
I
So
immediately
this
go
has
to
to
Wait,
be-
Where did Matt Stafford go?
Matt
Georgia.
Stafford
Well,
went to
Georgia. Georgia's probably was that. No,
Well, I'm
it's not-
thinking running backs from Georgia.
Well,
That's what I'm
DeAndre
thinking.
Swift. This is the Lions.
Yeah, now this
Yeah,
is
this
the
one's
Lions.
probably the
This
Lions.
has to be the Lions.
Yeah, but I want to know who the other
USC
Cal quarterback.
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna figure it out. Okay.
Mississippi State, Ohio State, Oklahoma. This is
That's the Cowboys.
yes.
Oh.
Wait. Where did No, never mind.
This
Well,
is
that's
the
the
Raiders.
Fresno and Fresno. That's the Raiders. Holy shit! That's the
There it
Raiders.
is.
Clemson.
Wow, this is the top
wait,
three right here.
Browns.
Browns.
That's technically the Browns. Yeah.
Even though Jacoby Brissett will be starting for them, just so.
Yup.
Not yet. Technically, not yet.
Will be
Stanford.
though. Will be.
That might be the Texans.
Texans. That's the
That's gonna
Texans.
be.
Brandon Cooks did go to Oregon State.
Okay, that would make sense.
Pittsburgh,
Who went to-
Alabama, Toledo. That's the
Oh,
Steelers because they're counting
the
Mitch.
Steelers.
Yep.
Not Mitch
Yeah.
Trubisky. They're counting Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
They're counting Kenny Pickett. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
because Alabama would make sense with Najee, and then to
that
whatever the other one
is
was Deontay.
That's Dolphins, right?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
Dolphins.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say Western
Dolphins.
Alabama.
Tyreek went to Western Alabama.
Yep.
That is Chiefs.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Texas
Yep.
Tech is Mahomes.
That is
That's
the
the Rams.
Eastern Washington. That is Cooper Cup. Now this is the
That's-
Commanders.
That's 49ers, right?
That-
No, it
No,
wouldn't be
it's the
49ers.
Commanders.
That's-
Yeah,
no,
you're right.
yes.
Yeah, you're right.
It
That's
has to
who?
be-
The
no,
49ers?
It's the 49ers. It's the 49ers
Wait.
because South Carolina. Deebo Samuel went to South
He
Carolina.
did. He
Oh,
did.
so is that so the Garoppolo go to North Dakota State? Is that what it is or no?
But
They
the
must
sta-
be counting.
the starting wide receiver for the
I'm
Commanders.
saying
is
Trey Lance, as of
McLaurin.
right now, is their starting quarterback.
So that as of now, they're saying that Trey Lance is. So I would say 49ers.
So this is.
Yep.
Yeah.
that
That's a
is
joke.
Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as the Commanders get out of here.
Aaron Rodgers went to Cal.
I told you it wasn't.
I
it
didn't
wasn't,
know that. That dude,
Jared
that dude
Goff.
went to Cal when I
feel
was
so
born.
dumb.
I was like, I told you Jared Goff didn't go to Cal.
Yeah, he did.
Are you sure?
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
that's like why.
Oh, that's right. We did get
California.
that right. That's right. We did get that right.
I just forget. that
94%
Aaron Rodgers went to
average is
Cal.
74. We're goaded, guys.
We're
Yep.
goated.
I mean, that's
Yeah, sure.
that's pretty good.
So that was the main quiz I wanted to do. Did anyone else have any other bright ideas that they want to do? I just thought that would be really fun to do for NFL team by college. I wonder if there's NBA team by college. I wonder if we could do
That-
that.
that-
You
say,
do
yeah,
have
please.
these wrong, but I'm down. Let's do it.
That would be so much harder because you got like 3 guys starting from Duke in your lineup, and you got them on the same team.
Oh, it's here.
Oh
Oh,
god.
please.
I just thought that would be really fun to do for
Oh
NFL
god.
college.
Oh my.
Awful.
It doesn't look as bad as you think it does.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it.
I would rather do calculus than this.
I've done
I
it
mean-
twice.
Let's just figure this out without Steve. Man.
Wake Forest, Duke, UCLA.
I have not. I'm not
Who
going
went
to
to
be any
Wake
help
Forest?
for this segment.
Oklahoma forwards. Is it Blake Griffin?
Blake Griffin could work for that. Who Wake Forest would have been? Wait, where is
He's-
Blake Griffin right now?
Is
He's
this
on
the
the.
Bulls?
No, he was in.
No,
Yeah,
no, he's
isn't he?
not starting. He's not starting. So it's not center Texas A&M. Is that the Knicks?
I don't think so.
I doubt it. No.
It's
not
Texas
the
A&M
Bulls.
center.
No, wait. Where did Who's your center, Kyle? I can't think of his name right now. Mitchell Robinson. Where did he go?
Robinson.
Yo, guys,
Oh.
this isn't current teams. Look at Lower Marion High School.
Oh, this
That'd be
isn't. Why are
Cody.
so then you're right. This is the Wake Forest is Chris Paul. So this is DeAndre Jordan went to Texas A&M.
So that's the
I'm pretty sure.
Clippers.
This is Clippers. I'm pretty sure it's Clippers because Duke would be JJ Redick.
Oh damn! Wait, this isn't current. Okay, well now I feel
No,
No,
bad.
correct?
it's not current.
Okay,
Oh
it's
my God.
awful.
Oh,
Well, the next one was the Spurs because it was a Georgia Tech
Yep.
forward/center.
yep.
I want to see if we can see how old these quizzes are. That's the only thing.
Yeah, why would
There
these
has
be
to
like?
be a year somewhere.
High school, LeBron. Or this be the Lakers. I'm not thinking. Is that Is that correct? Is you see it? Well, Kentucky's. Well, that has AD, LeBron.
UCLA, Duke, Texas A&M, Greece, and Stanford. Is that
Well,
the
That
Bucks?
is that's
Oh,
the
that's yeah.
the Bucks.
Arkansas,
Uh,
Ohio State, UGA, Kentucky, and Kentucky.
That could be.
Wait, where did Colin Sexton go?
He went to the Cavs.
No,
Oh,
Oh,
but
sorry. He went to
Alabama or
Alabama. He went to Alabama.
He was a Bama.
Yeah.
So two Kentucky center and forward. Arkansas.
Wait. What if we just did all the ones that we know? Like
Who's
UConn,
who's
France,
from Latvia?
the starting guard from UConn, and then you got
Well, that's
France,
the
Duke, Kentucky.
Mavericks.
That's
Yep.
the Mavericks?
I know, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause that's
why
their-
I was joking.
Luka.
all the way down for UConn, France, Duke, Kentucky high school. And that isn't that the only
Who's
two people
starting from UConn?
UConn. Well,
Who's
Kemba used to
starting?
be a starter, but then
Yeah,
you
I'm
had-
saying it would have to be. That's on the.
Well, you
That's the
had-
Knicks. That's the Knicks, right?
that has to be the Knicks because you got
No, down. Not this one. Not this one. Sorry.
Oh my bad. That's all
Way
high
down.
school.
Way down. At the bottom. Yeah, right there.
I gotta
'Cause
love that
UConn-
one of the-
It is the Knicks. Holy hell.
Yeah, because France is Frank
on.
McKin-
France is
McKenna or whatever.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
It's
Go in,
Fournier, yeah.
go in order. So just skip number 3.
Okay.
I want to bounce around. If we just don't
Also,
know,
I don't think Mitchell Robinson went to college, Austin, for the record. That's
That's why. Yeah, that's why he's. Yeah, I was like,
I
wait.
don't
wait.
know. I don't know this one. The next one is Chris Paul because it's Wake Forest.
Yeah, it
and
is.
So
So that's
that-
Phoenix. Yep. Murray State. That's
State.
John Morant. That's
Yeah,
yeah, the Grizzles.
The Grizzles.
Kansas. Who's the starting guard?
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
Is that the
uh
Nuggets?
Not the Mavericks, no.
Wait,
no
the Kings?
No,
Is it the
Nuggets.
Kings?
no.
Nuggets.
That was the bonus.
Yeah, it's probably Nuggets.
Nope.
It's not.
It wasn't. Oh, Sabonis
Oh, was it?
could be. Yeah, that could be the Kings.
I think it's
No,
the Kings.
Sabonis went to Gonzaga.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wild.
Um.
I'm glad I brought this up, guys. It's fun.
Kansas,
This is actually very
Virginia
fun to
Tech,
watch us
Duke,
struggle through this. Not gonna lie to you.
Duke.
Who went to
Villanova.
BC? Who went to BC? And wait, who was it from? Serbia.
Serbia is.
Yo, this might be the Nuggets.
I think that's
this
the
might be
Nuggets. I was gonna
Jokic.
say.
This
No?
was no.
No,
All
he
right.
didn't go. He
Not
didn't go to
Jokic.
Serbia. Or he's not from
Where's he
Serbia.
from? Where's he from? Because we can.
Um,
Wait,
Um,
Iowa State, Memphis, Missouri, Arizona, Serbia. That I'm pretty sure is the Nuggets.
Is Jokic
Bahama.
Croatia?
He's I don't think he's from Serbia.
Got it. He's from
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
Serbia.
yeah, he's from Serbia. Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
He's from
Right.
Serbia. Okay.
Yeah, I knew Jamal Murray wasn't from Boston College. I know that. So
Who's
that's why I
from,
was-
who's from France? Oh, this is
So-
Jokic. This is 76ers. 76ers.
yeah.
No.
No.
Wait, no. He went to
No,
Kansas. He went to Kansas.
I
Um,
thought he's
um,
French though.
that-
My bad.
French
No.
is what Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
Jazz.
Rudy
Oh,
Gobert.
Jazz.
Thank you. Go Lex.
No.
Well, no,
What?
because
Okay.
what's his name? The
Oh,
guard is from Louisville. He's from Louisville.
there we go. Yeah, Jazz
go.
are up here. Another France. Okay. Anyways, we're back here. Sorry.
We got to stop looking for just like
try the
countries above
Pelicans.
you. For which one?
Pelicans for Lithuania one.
That's where Fred Van Fleet went, Wichita State. So I'm assuming that's the Raptors.
Yeah, actually, yep, because of the
Oh,
Duke
wow.
there, Villanova. Yeah,
Yep.
Boston
One
College,
down,
Kentucky,
Raptors.
Fresno State.
It's crazy looking at this. And the only
Washington
ones I would
Creighton.
probably
Who's
get
got
are the
Dougie
ones that have
McBuckets?
another country in them.
Who's got
He's not-
Dougie?
He's not starting though, is he?
He's the only NBA player from Creighton I know.
Well, he's on
What's
Isn't he on
Dougie McBucket's actual name? I've never heard that in my life.
Doug McDermott.
Doug McDermott.
I have no idea.
Isn't he now on the Warriors? He got drafted by them.
No, Warriors over
No,
here.
no,
I
no,
got
no,
them right.
no.
I saw Davidson. That was a pretty
was
easy
the
grab.
giveaway.
Oh yeah.
I saw Davidson. I was like, okay.
Davidson's the giveaway there.
There's one down that's the Celtics. It's the Oklahoma State, California, Duke, Florida, Texas A&M one.
Yep,
Yep.
that's them.
I'm looking for a UCLA guard because I know it's the Bulls.
Oh, this is the 76ers. Wait, is it? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Nope.
I
Kansas
saw
is gonna
Australia, so I was
this is
thinking
Embiid.
of. I was thinking of Australia, so I was thinking of.
Wherever
what's
you
his
see
name?
a Kansas, that's him at
The Weber State one is Portland. Sorry, boys. I'm literally going against my own rule right now.
I know.
Weaver State. Where is that?
Weber
You're
State
right.
is yeah.
Who is this? I'm sorry.
Trailblazers. It's Dame.
Yep.
We have 4 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, we really that's why I'm trying to just look over and see which ones I can get. Where's Kansas for
I actually
center?
think that's the Hawks, the one you're on right now.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Clint Capella. That's a good look. He's from. That makes sense.
anybody
Spain.
see Kansas for starting center?
I already took
I
care of it. I
already
already
got
got
this
76ers.
Where did
Oh, okay.
wait for
Oh, the
Australia? Did
UCLA
LaMelo
wait.
play in Australia?
No, the UCLA. Yes, he
Well,
did.
LaMelo did play in Australia. Where is that? I saw that earlier.
Wait,
At the
UCLA,
bottom with
Texas
Butler.
A&M, UCLA, USC, USC.
Oh yeah, because what's his face played with Butler. Played for Butler.
Australia, Louisville, Butler, MS. Yeah, it's down. It's the last one on
yeah,
the left.
all the way at the bottom.
Last one on the
Oh,
left.
thank you.
And then
Hornets.
the UCLA, A&M, UCLA, USC, USC one is the Bulls.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Who would
Because
be
Texas A&M is
France and
what's his name?
I was just going by UCLA Lonzo.
Yeah, I was looking for Texas A&M because I knew
Kentucky, Iowa
white
State,
guy.
UNC,
I can't think of
USC,
his name.
Bowling Green.
Who is
fuck
this?
Bowling Green. Wait, this is a Kentucky guard. Is that the King?
it's
No.
it's could be.
Oh,
'Cause
Arizona-
that's where-
Arizona State is the Nets because that's the beginning of the year roster. Because Arizona State is Harden, Texas is Durant.
Where is Arizona State? Where is that?
Third one on the bottom on the right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nick, when you're done with that, I have another one for you.
What's up?
The one in between Pelicans and Raptors. It's Rudy Gobert and the Jazz.
No, we already
Okay.
did that. Okay.
The one above the Bulls is King.
Shit.
Is who?
No,
missed
actually it's
that
not.
one.
Dang it. Oh, I thought it was gonna.
Virginia,
another
Oregon,
It's not- it's
Virginia,
not.
Gonzaga,
French
and
player.
Texas.
I don't know who that Gonzaga player is. trying to think. No, wait. Where did Bradley Beal go?
Bradley Beal went to. I have no clue. Did he go to Florida?
You could try. No, he's not from Tech.
Actually, that Colorado, Florida, Arkansas one makes sense for the Wizards. I'm just gonna say it right now, because I think Bradley Beal went to Florida.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yep, that makes sense. Yep.
Where did John Wall go? Didn't he have a huge shot in his
Kentucky.
college?
He was Kentucky. Yeah. So where's the Kentucky guard?
Where is he at?
Actually, it
He's
might
on
be
the
right there.
Rockets, right?
Yep.
There's got to be another.
Kentucky guard.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go for it. Is there another Kentucky guard?
Okay, try for that one. Try the Kings. Try the Kings for that one.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So then Kentucky, that one.
Well, that's Ben Simmons, wherever Ben Simmons. No, because it's
no,
Australia
it's
high
not.
school.
Oh, what the frick?
Australia high
Australia?
school villain. Wow, that's.
Try
I have no idea.
try.
We got a minute left.
Kentucky. We already did Phoenix. Darn it.
Who the hell went to Boston College? That one is bothering me.
The UCLA G or USC G League one. Who is that? The
Did we do the
Rockets?
Cavs
We didn't
yet?
get the Rockets yet, did we?
I thought we did.
I don't think we got it.
Oh, there you go. It's the Rockets, apparently.
Jalen Green, baby.
Yep.
Who's the Texas center?
Yeah, there's 2 Texas centers here. There's one here and there's one down here.
What we not gotten yet?
I don't know. You gotta look at the list. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
where are the
We don't
Hawks?
have the Heat.
Where did Trey?
already have-
we already got the Hawks.
Wait, we
Yeah,
don't have
they-
How am I
Where did
missing
Jimmy
this?
Butler
We do
go?
have him.
The bottom. Where's that Texas center? Which one of them? Go to one of the
There's
Texas
two.
centers. I know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find him quickly because I know one of them is
There's 2 of them. Who is it?
The
Who-
Magic.
Magic.
There you go. Thank you.
who-
Okay.
Where did Jimmy Butler go to school?
He went to
No, not
Creighton.
Butler.
Not Creighton. Frick.
Oh, we'll find out. Okay. He
He
went
went
to Marquette.
Marquette. That's what I was trying to find.
So we didn't get the Timberwolves, which I mean, I feel like we should know that because they both went to Kentucky.
That was the one I was trying to remember. I was gonna say Cat because he has what's his face next to him.
Who is the Clippers center and who is their power forward?
It's Zubac.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's no shot in the world
And
of getting
I
that.
should have remembered Fresno State was Kawhi.
I thought he went to. I thought
Oh, he went to San Diego. That's right. He went to San Diego. What the heck?
Oh, he was. injured
Oh,
at the
because he
beginning
was.
of the year.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So wait. What's his name went to?
Oh, we were below
Paul
average,
George,
guys.
Paul
Yeah, we're
George.
awful, we're below.
Who's the Pistons starting point guard?
Pistons. That was
Who is that?
Wait, where's the Pistons?
'Cause
Oh,
it's
never
not
mind.
Ricky Rubio.
No, it's where did it say he was going to? Oh, Caitlin Hayes. That's what it
He's
was.
from France.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
Oh, was it Cade though? No, Cade
No,
play.
Cade is Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
did they not actually do like
they play him as
starting
a shooting
5?
guard.
Okay,
It's
wait.
his
I
first
kinda-
season.
Shooting guard role.
I kind of want to try one more because I think we could do better. That's hard though without.
Try
without
one
just
more.
the
What,
small
bud?
size.
What do you want to try? There's not NHL.
MLB.
right?
Do MLS.
NHL, they don't do very little.
Yes,
bit
I
of
agree. We're
college
not
in
doing
NHL.
MLB.
No,
so
no, I'm
I-
just doing the second
Oh,
NBA,
God,
but like one
no.
of the old teams. See if we can remember the old team.
the old
Oh,
team.
I
There's
think
no
I
shot.
can. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my
Let's do
God.
Let's do it. Come on, one
one
spot.
guys-
Let's go.
You guys can never guess any pro soccer team. Just
No.
based
No,
on-
we can't.
No,
right?
we can't. We're
I
good
can
with that.
Guarantee, I can
If we get more
guarantee
than
you I
like
can get them
3,
all right.
Is this wait? But these are old lineups, right?
Yeah, because nobody played
yes.
from Ryder.
Yep.
Okay. Who played
Uh,
in Ryder? I don't know.
That's Kings, the first one. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Um,
Rudy Gay. I forgot
because of Rudy Gay. I knew that was because of Rudy
Yeah,
Gay.
Rudy Gay.
Benedict's
Benedict?
prep.
That's
that is
that's-
the Nuggets.
yeah.
Oh, was that
Melo,
Carmelo?
J.R. Smith. No, it's J.R.
That's-
Smith. Melo went to Syracuse.
Yep.
Nuggets. I disagree.
What?
That's the Knicks. It's the Knicks. The other.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, because he followed him. Because he followed him.
Oh, I already know one of them.
That's the Spurs.
Say it.
Yeah. That's Clippers, right?
Yeah, that's the Clippers.
How do you guys know all this?
Wait, what? Oh no,
It's
it's
not?
the
Oh, wait, who-
Hornets.
Oh, right. This is that old, right?
What?
Okay.
The
No.
Rockets?
It disagrees
No,
with you.
because-
Oh, they were
Because
the
Rockets
they're the what was he? Yeah, he went to the wait,
Bobcats.
what?
Bobcats.
Bobcats.
What?
They
No,
disagree with me.
no, because there's a Connecticut guard, Cincinnati guard, Kentucky forward, UNC, and Prentice High School.
Where is that, by the
Oh.
way?
All on
No,
the
we're
other
looking at-
side. So
we're
it's
looking at
like
Lake
on the
Forest.
other- Yeah, but like you have a Connecticut guard who was the Hornets. That is right there. That is which one you're on right now. That is the Pistons because of what's his name?
Yeah,
Brandon.
Brandon.
And then down further on the other Connecticut one as a guard, that one is the Hornets because of
Okay.
Kemba.
First Warriors, Kemp. Yeah, then that one's Hornets.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Kentucky, Florida, Kansas, Brazil. Oh, who's Brazil?
That's the Lakers.
For all the high schools. I don't remember
That's
all
the
the high schools.
Lakers.
Yeah, it's Kobe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Weber State. Oh,
That's the Trailblazers.
yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where, like, how old this is. So
Well, it was when Dame was really young and Kobe was still in the league. So
Yeah, right,
And Kemba was still in the Hornets. So that was like
this is like
5
this is
2016?
2012 probably. No, this is
15?
probably 2012, 13. Because they were only the Hornet. I mean, they were only what? When did they switch over to the Hornets from the Bobcats?
Dominguez High
2011,
School.
2012.
Like 14. something.
14. Yeah. So okay, so it's 14 or later.
Republic of the
Wait.
Congo?
Public of
What?
Congo.
Gotta
Look
give
at-
it to the NBA for all this like diversity in terms of other countries. This is crazy.
Congo.
Oh, they're trying to start a G League out in Africa.
Wait, is that Serge Ibaka? Yeah,
So
that's gotta
where
be the
did Serge
that's
play
gotta
at
be the
this point?
Thunder.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Look at
That
that.
makes
That's
sense.
crazy.
where's the Cavs? Or yeah, he was on the Cavs at this point. I'm
I
assuming
think he's
maybe
on the
the Heat.
Heat.
It's
If
in
this is
St. Mary High
24, if
School.
it's
That's Duke,
2014, he's on the
Syracuse.
Heat.
But
Wait,
it's
what's-
the Duke Syracuse guard, St. Vincent Mary High School, that one, and then UCLA forward/center and Brazil center, which is up above the Hornets. That is, I can guarantee you right now that I'm pretty sure that is the,
Yeah, that's Cavs.
that is the
there.
Cavs.
It is
So
the
this is
Cavs.
20. This is
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
No.
14, he was still with the Heat.
Yeah, 14 he was with the Heat, so because
They lost to this Clipper. I mean, this
okay, yeah, right.
Clippers in the last one. So yeah, 15 when he went back. So it's at least 15 or 16. So that helps.
Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy. Well, there's so many high school places.
Oh wait, Wake Forest. With the Duke, UCLA, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. Look, it's like on the left side, like halfway down. That's the Clippers one.
Right here.
No,
No,
keep going down.
3.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I choked that. Oh no. Oh no.
Flopper.
But I
Okay.
can't.
oh
But,
my
like,
We're
god,
getting
Nick.
smoked here, boys. We got like a minute left.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that went way faster than the other one.
Who went to IUPUI? What the
Bless you.
hell?
Oh man. I
We
got
suck at
nothing.
this. Memphis,
Georgia Tech Center. I have no idea.
Russia. The hell?
What?
Yeah.
Who's Russian?
Okay, Andrew's gone forever.
Goodbye.
Rip.
He back.
Bye, Andrew.
There he
Welcome
is.
back.
Dude, this is tough. Where's Butler. Right above Golden State Warriors. That's Jazz. I think.
Oh, Gordon
Um,
Hayward. That's a good
yeah.
look, actually.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna VCU. Who's from VCU? Where's the
Orange
Rockets?
Frogs.
Oh, I was about to try to get the Rockets.
Get your Toyota.
The fact that we didn't get the Celtics is kind of sad, boys.
Yeah, we
I
didn't really
didn't
look
even-
for
Are
them.
you serious?
Well, this was 2015. I don't even.
Wait, who was
where's the Celtics?
Kelly
team?
Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk. He's up at the top at the Gonzaga center fresh forward. That makes sense.
Okay, I remember this team vividly, but God, they were awful.
Yeah, the next year they went. Oh no, not the next year. 2 years later, they went to the. Right.
Yeah, because they had
Plus-
Tatum as 2 years later because Tatum was a rookie.
Yep.
Anyway, so that was interesting. Well, those are all lineups.
Well, wait. Before they went to the finals before Tatum, though. I mean, the Eastern Conference Finals the year before.
Yes, with Jalen,
Was
and then
16,
also with
was
Tatum.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we had
How did we
IT
do
at that
compared to
point.
The rest of the world. Probably pretty awful.
Yeah.
Not that much worse.
Actually, could have been worse.
Wow, that was bad though. I feel like we should have done better.
Dude, this team was so
Oh, Jeff
underrated.
Teague went to Wake Forest.
This team so underrated. Derrick Rose,
Wait.
Jimmy Butler, Pau Gasol, and Joakim Noah. This team was so close
Yeah.
to starting, and yet Derrick Rose, got hurt.
All right,
Anyways,
moving on. Next
All right,
topic.
next
I'm
topic.
done.
Mo.
Sucks.
So next topic is not Molly. Next topic is talking about the variety of things we wanted to talk about. So I'll talk about the first one. Wimbledon started today, and sadly, the American faithful Serena Williams did not win in the first round after 3 hours. 3 hours in her first singles game back. It's unfortunate. She'll come back stronger than ever, and I'm sure she'll whip whoever she plays in the first round next. So that's really about that. I do know that Jake and Kyle have taken the liberty of attempting to do a top 10 NHL draft projection.
ahead,
Kyle, the best part about this is that there's only one right answer for first overall. So go ahead, Kyle.
Correct. There is only. I'm gonna share my screen because it's probably the easiest thing to do.
Who got the first pick this year?
It's gonna be Montreal.
Easiest.
Which
thing
is
to do, but
ironic because
can't
they were
scroll up
in.
the screen.
Okay, so can somebody fix my mind here? Was the Stanley Cup Finals last year Montreal versus the Lightning?
Sure was.
No.
I can help you. Yes, it was. Last year.
Why does
Montreal-
that not make sense in my brain?
Stanley Cup Finals.
Why? So the reason it happened was because Canadian government wanted, for COVID rules, didn't allow other teams to cross the border. So to allow for the NHL season to continue, they did just a Canadian team division. So all 7 Canadian teams were in their own division. So they were just plugged together for the playoffs, and that's how Montreal made the playoffs. If it was regular divisions last year, Montreal would have come in 10th place, I think, if I remember correctly, in league
so
standings.
Lightning got a lollipop.
Wait.
Put an
Pretty much.
So
asterisk.
is there an asterisk basically on that season though?
So there's basically
The
there,
Mickey
so
Mouse ring.
there's
Yeah.
basically 2 asterisks for the Lightning because the first one was in the bubble that
Oh,
they
No,
won,
no.
and then last
Bubbles,
year's
bubbles
was
aren't asterisks. Bubbles are
I
tougher to
consider
play
it
in
an
the normal.
extreme. No. I don't personally consider an asterisk. Not me. I'm just saying, like in general, other people do have considered like both Lightning's championships asterisk. Because last year they got handed a bone. They had to play the Montreal Canadiens, who shouldn't even have made the playoffs. So
Yeah, that was
but-
weird. So I remember that now, Kyle, and I appreciate you for piquing my memory because I could not remember for the life of me why that didn't make sense. So I appreciate
it's so
that.
weird. You're welcome. And but the Canadians were considered the Western Conference champions last year, which is so funny to think about. If you know the NHL well, they're obviously, or if you know Canadian geography, they are obviously not in the West. So to hear them be the Western Conference champions, it's so funny.
That's so stupid.
And they went from the second best team in the NHL last year to the worst team in the NHL.
And then they got the number 1 overall pick, and their team's not even
Like-
that awful. It's
Yep.
kind of funny.
Oh, we'll
It's
have a
pretty
whole
bad,
other
actually. They should
conversation
not
about bubble
have
rings
done
at
it
some
last year.
point.
Well, they did it.
That's
So
really tough, though, that I don't know the
Yes.
idea of a
anyway.
lottery. Well, I kind of like the idea of the lottery where it prevents people from wanting to tank because you're not guaranteed.
You should ask the Philadelphia 76ers about that.
oh,
Trust the system.
The process, not the
Remember
system.
trust
That's
the
it.
process?
The process. That's what it was. Trust the process. That's what it was.
I like the
mean-
old school style, just the Dolphins paying their coaches to lose games. That's it.
I love how the
Yeah.
process was like, hey, let's draft 3 centers in a row, and you just lucked into Embiid.
Yeah, pretty much.
go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah,
Alright,
go ahead. It's your
so
turn.
the first overall draft pick is pretty consensus. If it's not him, the Canadians are absolute morons. But I guess it could happen. I've seen worse picks in the NHL draft before, so I guess it's possible. But it should be Shane Wright. He's seen as a generational talent right now. He's been talked about for the past 3 years. I've been hearing about him. So it's pretty well understood that he'll be next, the very first pick. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts. Jake, did you want to just go every other? I say mine,
Honestly,
you say yours.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna concur with you and go Shane Wright. I mean, it's an obvious number 1
Okay.
pick. We
Should
can just
be,
go
right?
pick by pick. I'm not gonna share my screen, but I'll just tell you who I put in the slot.
Okay, that works for me. Second overall, I have it a little bit different. A lot of people have Slafkovsky going second overall, but I really don't think New Jersey needs a winger. I think they're going to look for some more center depth, and Logan Cooley definitely will give them that. He is a few years away from being NHL level, so they can give time for Jack Hughes to develop into their number 1 center. and then Logan Cooley would be there. So I think that's where they're going to go instead of a winger.
I'm going to disagree and say when the New Jersey Devils were good, they're a great defensive team. It's not about their offense. It's about how little goals they let in. I mean, they had Martin Brodeur forever, and their defense during that time was fantastic. They are going to take David Jiricek. End of story. They're going to go with the best defenseman in the class and absolutely bolster that defense. Kyle,
The only problem... The only problem with that is that he is not the best.
Oh, but he is. Class. Try
he
me.
Is not.
Try
he
me.
He is not. As you can see, I have him going 10th, way down here.
Well, I think you're dumb.
So...
I like this even more.
All right. So I have Arizona needs as much help as they can get. Slafkovsky will give him that. He's just best available player for them right here. That's really all I got to say about that. They really can't go wrong with whoever they pick, but usually how the NHL works nowadays is you build from the offense out. So I think that's the move for Arizona here.
I think Arizona just needs help everywhere. I have them going Matthew Soave. I'm sure I butchered that name.
No, it's Savoy. Savoy, I agree. Matt Savoy going 3rd overall. I completely agree.
They need help everywhere, and honestly, taking a center just makes the most sense. I think it's where you can help your team the most, so that's where Arizona's going to go.
I don't think that's entirely wrong. I do think he is the third best center in the draft, so I'm not too surprised with that selection. I don't think he'll go to Arizona though. I think Arizona doesn't really want a center. They're because they're stupid and they're Arizona. If they were smart, they would pick Savoy, but they're not smart. So, but 4th overall, I have the Seattle Kraken. They're going to select. They selected a forward last year, and Matty Beniers, who is the 2nd overall pick. This year, they're going Simon Nemec, who is seen as the future of defense in the NHL.
Pretty sure it's Nemec.
Nemec? Sure, that makes sense. Simon Nemec. Yeah.
Kyle had this pick going at number 2, but Logan Cooley's going to fall to number 4 to the Seattle Kraken. Absolutely bolster their front lines.
Their front lines?
Front lines. You got the forwards, the defensemen, and goalies. Front lines. Come on, bro. Get with the program.
Facts. My bad. For 5th overall, I have the Flyers being stupid and not taking a defenseman. I have them taking a forward to start fresh because the Flyers are garbage.
Wow.
They have to replace
the guy who supported them for so long.
They have to replace Claude Giroux, and it's going to be Slafkovsky in that spot, Kyle. Just going to tell you that right now.
The problem with that, Jake, is Giroux was a center.
It doesn't matter. They have to replace the skill.
They do have to replace the skill, but Matthew Savoy is the skill that they would replace there, which is why I believe that they will select them to replace it. I disagree.
I don't know what I don't think you know what you're talking about, Kyle. I really don't. It's just like you're all the way out here, and I'm centered in reality.
Stick to football, Jacob. Stick to football.
I can't wait till Jake's right.
I was about to say, I have a very
good feeling that Kyle just told me to shut up and run. That's where we're going to go with that.
I believe before we even started this, I did tell Jake he doesn't have to pick accurately. He can just come on here and tell me I'm an idiot after every pick. So that's basically what he's doing.
Jake's such a good friend.
Where are we? Are we on Blue Jackets?
Columbus.
Yeah, all right. Again, they're just gonna go best overall here. I think Brad Lambert is the 6th best player in the draft. So that's who they will go with here.
Kyle, I've got the guy you have going 15th here. My boy Ivan, gonna go change the entire.
Try and say the last name. Try and say his last name.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Do it.
Miroshnichenko?
Hey, you're pretty close. It's Miroshnichenko. It's just Miroshnichenko. Yeah, okay. It's pretty close. Nice.
Bad.
I think I'm dumb. Damn.
If the shoe fits. You are way smarter than me, Jake. So that's fine.
I'm trying to make these picks. I took over my law degree. Give me a second.
Okay, this is my favorite named player in the draft. You have going at 7, Kyle.
Geeky.
Connor Geeky,
I love
best
Geeky.
name ever. He has a brother who is not good. His brother is not that great. So I'm hoping that Connor will be the better brother playing here. He is definitely what Ottawa needs. They need more center depth. Connor gives them that. It's just the best forward available. And
Well-
Ottawa doesn't really. Ottawa should be smart and select a defenseman here because that's really where they're lacking.
Oh
but-
wow! Look at Jake being smart and picking a defenseman and Simon.
Yeah, there it is.
Look at me
that's
go!
That's honestly not a bad pick, Jake. I just don't think they will. The thing is, I don't have him making it that far, and I don't think they will select Jirasek. So that's why I have Jirasek falling. Just I don't think that's what Ottawa needs. Ottawa needs a defenseman, but they want to select the right defenseman. That's the problem.
I don't know, Kyle. It seems like you're just throwing picks out there and not understanding what's going on. Ottawa needs a defenseman. They're gonna. It's all about need in the draft, don't you know? It's never BPA.
This isn't the NFL. What do you do? Stop trying to think logically, Jake. This is hockey. They don't think logically.
That's true. He was a Flyers fan for a lot of years, so go ahead.
Oh
my God.
Exactly.
Move on to the
That's
Red
why.
And they
Move
not
on
want
to
to
the
wear
Red
the
Why I
Wings.
helmets.
have
This is
changed.
hilarious. I love
Why I've
this.
changed. The Red Wings, I have Danila Yurov. Honestly, don't know much about him. He just sounded right to go in that spot, so I went with it.
I respect it.
It's legit,
Oh my
legit where I
god.
went.
Not gonna lie, definitely made this as a name pick. Connor Geeky just sounds amazing in Detroit. I don't know.
I
Something
agree. I
about
can't
it
agree
just-
with you
I
more.
love it. I think he's gonna get bullied by Detroit fans for a little bit, but honestly, I love it. I think the
Fun
pick is
fact
good.
about Detroit: every year that the Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup, the Red Wings have won the Stanley Cup the following year.
And Connor Geeky's gonna lead him to it.
No.
highly
Lucas
followed.
Raymond is going to lead them to the Stanley Cup, but Connor Geeky may help.
Also, the Rookie of the Year Moritz Seider will lead them to the
Yes.
Stanley Cup.
I mean, let's be honest. Lucas Raymond probably deserved the Rookie of the Year over him, but that's fine.
No, not over him.
They
I
were
don't
very
think he was
close.
I don't think he was as good. Who came in second, actually?
It should have been Lucas Raymond, but that's fine.
I wonder who came in second, actually.
Hey, finish your last two picks. You guys finished both the last two picks.
Sabres, I have going Frank Nazar. They need all the help they can get. Center definitely gives them that. In Anaheim, I have David Jirasek going here, just because they need to rebuild their defense after trading Hampus Lindholm earlier this season.
I
So
don't
that's
know,
where I have
Kyle.
them.
I mean, you said they need center help. Noah Ostlund. Just
Not
gonna
a
throw
bad
it
one.
out there. You had him going 14. I think he goes off the board earlier. Buffalo is normally pretty good with their draft picks. I think this one's
No,
gonna be
they're not.
good.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're usually awful with their draft pick. They
usually-
waste their
they've had one good draft pick in the last 20 years, and they
And I
traded
love
him
it.
away. No, stop it. They were stupid. Jake. Stop.
No,
They traded
Kyle.
their
I'm
fran- They traded
Kyle.
their franchise player for a
Kyle.
bag of potato chips. Stop the
Kyle,
madness.
my
There you go.
entire job right now is to come on here and call you an idiot, the sport you're best at, and I'm going to continue to do it because you're dumb. And Anaheim is going to go with this right wing / center, who I have no idea how to pronounce, Jonathan Lekkerimecki. That one, right
I
there.
think
You
you're
know
pretty
it
close.
well.
I think you're like Mackie or like Mackie.
You know what?
For all the
Anaheim
other
just
people
needs-
who want to call Kyle an idiot, there's a poll that says who is the better draft.
It's so far 100% Jake. Let's go.
And you know what, Kyle? I'm gonna
Rude.
beat you
I
at your
am
own sport
offended.
here. That's what's gonna happen. I can't wait for the draft and for all 10 of these
You
picks
know-
to come true and me to laugh at you.
I just voted for me, and it didn't go through. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, this is
100% for
right.
Jake. Let's
Wait,
go.
Is this YouTube poll?
Yeah, YouTube
No,
polls.
I selected me. I
Oh
selected.
my god, I love
This
it.
is
All
great.
right, let's move on. This was funny.
I
This
love
was a
it.
great
Okay.
segment.
Alright.
Kyle, thank you for the wonderful insight. My
You're
mock
welcome.
draft is
Thank you.
fire, though.
Yeah. Anyone else have any things sport-wise they wanted to talk about before we go into the podcast polls, which we have excited?
Terry McLaurin got the 3-year, $71 million deal. Carson Wentz finally has a true number one receiver. I don't count Alshon Jeffrey as one, so
You don't
Right.
you don't count what's his name from last year, whose name I can't remember.
Michael Pittman? No,
Michael
not yet.
Pittman. He's honestly the most true number one there is. I mean, best wide receiver in the
No,
league.
no.
Okay.
I'm taking Pittman top 10 wide receiver next year, 100%.
What do you
Alright,
mean? Pity
let's
City
give
is
it this.
amazing. Stop it.
No,
Here,
I'm
I'll
not
ask-
saying he's not amazing, but he's not he's not a bona fide number one yet. He has the potential to get there. I don't think he's there yet. He hasn't had a 1,000-yard season, did he? He didn't have 1,000 yards last year.
I don't know.
Well, look at who his quarterback was.
His quarterback had
Ooh,
27
floppy
TDs
arm.
and 7 picks.
Yeah.
Mr. Floppy Arm.
Yeah.
He had 1,000. He had almost 1,100 yards last year. 1,100 yards and 6 TDs. So I'd like you to take that statement back, Jake.
All right.
What'd
well,
you
I
say,
respect
Steve?
it, but he's still not a bona fide number one.
What'd you say, Steve?
Well, I mean, for
Oh,
where
so-
he is on the Colts.
With all these new wide receiver contracts, who do you think is gonna have like the worst season out of all? Who's gonna regress the most? Let's go ahead.
Honestly, my thought process would be Tyreek Hill, only because they have a plethora of weapons in Miami, where they only had Kelsey and Tyreek and KC.
He also has Tua throwing to him as well, so he's not gonna do as
No,
well.
but I mean, like you
Jake,
have
No, don't hit on
in
Tua.
Miami,
Don't
you
hit on
have
Tua
Tua-
right now.
in Miami you have
Dalton's about to
Tua has it.
Dalton's
Waddle.
about to come first in the division.
Oh
No,
God.
no. They'll
Kyle-
finish-
Kyle,
they'll
let's
finish-
not
Kyle,
remind-
are you on crack?
No,
They're
were
gonna
you
finish
not
top
here,
three.
Austin, when I said that?
Contract, Kyle. We talked about.
I know, but still, are you on crack?
No, I genuinely.
Here's the thing.
I'm
no,
sorry,
it's
but
happening.
I have a hard time believing your production's gonna get any better when you go from Patrick Mahomes throwing bombs to you all the time to Tua. I
But
can't.
here's the
I
thing.
can't.
Tyreek Hill did say that Tua was more accurate. Let's see what happens here.
He's an
Tyreek.
idiot. He's supporting his
Here's-
quarterback. That's what
Here's
it is.
the thing. Here's the thing. I'm telling you right now, the Dolphins are building the team on the offensive side to look more like how Tua played at Bama. Sending the ball deep downfield on play action routes and just going with that. That is the best way Tua played in college, and that is how he's going to play now in the NFL. This is the best system for him to actually learn the plays and be able to get ready to compete. I think the Dolphins will not finish top 2. They will be at least 3rd in the division because you still have the Patriots, who have a bona fide studded QB in Mac Jones. And you also have freaking Bill Belichick, one of the masterminds in planning out a season.
So
I mean,
I couldn't agree more with your assessment there, Andrew, with the whole offense with the Dolphins. I actually think the AFC East is going to be a lot closer than people think. I don't think the Bills are going to be the same football team. I know they're returning a lot of guys, but also their defense was kind of old. I don't think it's going to be the same type of defense. I still think they win the division, probably 12-5. I think the Patriots ended 11-6, and the Dolphins ended 10-7. So they'll all compete, but I couldn't agree more with your assessment there, Andrew.
I mean,
Dolphins
I don't
make
know.
playoffs, but they'll be like.
Here's the thing. Dolphins don't have Flores. We have no idea how this new coach is going to be. So there's that, right?
He could be great,
Like,
though.
He could be. I'm not saying he can't. We don't know. That's just a question mark right now.
Brian
So
Flores did overachieve with that team.
right. So
And with
the fact that they don't have him and he overachieved with them, how good will they be without him? We have to see. Obviously, they lost Devontae Parker. He wasn't that much of an influence. And obviously, they got Tyreek, so that's not really a big deal. But we got to see. And then again, I mean, I don't care as much about arm strength when it comes to QBs because that's not what wins you the game. Like, you can get around that for sure. So I'm not worried about
Marcus
Tua
Russell,
being.
case in point.
Yeah. So
Yeah, definitely, I will say not having that deep arm makes it tougher, only because we're in a league that, unless the Dolphins wanted to play a perfect offensive balanced game every week, you need somebody with an arm like Allen or Mahomes or even like Brady and Stafford who can go deep accurately and give you just a quick dumb touchdown. Because
Really funny that you mentioned Tom Brady, Steve. Do you know what Tom Brady's biggest weakness was coming out of college? He couldn't throw the fucking deep ball, and they said his arm was a noodle.
Yep.
Okay.
2
Well,
points
like,
is that. I mean,
But it's like saying Mac Jones is overthrowing his freaking receivers, and it's like, okay, he
not
has a deep arm,
anymore.
but, like, it's not
Apparently,
accurate.
his arm so far this year looks great. Way better
Yeah.
than last year.
Put on a
Amazing.
ton of
Fine.
muscle.
7-on-7,
Like, he is
so we'll see
down.
what
He
happens
is
when he
not
gets some
in
rush.
any
I mean,
shape.
hey, if he can get it down the field, we know he can hit a dude in the chest. So also, I want to add a little
Mhm.
flames to my Michael Pittman argument. In order to be a bona fide number one receiver in the league, you have to be at least top 32 in receivers in 2 categories. He is 18th for yards last year and 14th for receptions. So, Jake, I'd like you to take back your not bona fide number one wide receiver.
I'm not going to take it back because there's very few bona fide number ones in the NFL, and I'm not gonna
who would you
be a
make
number
a
one
wide
target
receiver?
and not a bona fide number one. There's a very big distinction there.
Okay, who's the number one target in the Colts, though? Who is the number one receiver?
Oh, no, the number one receiver in the Colts is Michael Pittman. But I wouldn't put Pittman above Terry McLaurin. Absolutely not. In no way, shape, or form. Terry McLaurin has literally been quarterback proof. He's had
he's taller. He is taller.
He's had 7 different starting QBs and still has never not had a 1,000-yard season.
He is gross.
I would have left.
Okay, here, Terry McLaurin might not get 1,000 yards this year. I actually think that Carson Wentz is going to overthrow him or underthrow him way too often.
Carson Wentz is terrible.
Also, he's got a better number 2 than he did in Washington. He's got a better number 2 in Washington now than he did with the Colts last year.
That's fair.
I'll respect the T.Y. Hilton, but he's not the same player, so I'll take Curtis Samuel. Thank you.
Yes.
He won't have a better running game. That's absolutely not even close.
Yeah.
Wait. Did I hear you correctly? Did you say
the Colts have a better running game than the Commanders?
Okay. I heard the other way around.
No, I actually disagree. I would take the Commanders running backs over the Colts ideas. I mean, honestly, Jonathan Taylor's awful. Literally the worst player in the league. So,
if Jonathan Taylor didn't have the season he did last year, though, Antonio Gibson had that argument.
Mm-hmm. No,
Jonathan Taylor was a rookie last year.
I sold Antonio Gibson high to Andrew last year in fantasy, and he got smoked. It's fine.
Antonio, but I'm saying, like, if Jonathan Taylor didn't have that insane rookie year, is what I'm saying.
That was not worth the trade in the end for me.
Well, it's okay. We all make mistakes.
Why are you shaking your head? I didn't think that was a crazy statement.
Speaking of mistakes, we do.
Was like, Tyreek.
Speaking of mistakes, we have the Yankees not signing Judge long term. We're gonna get right into our podcast polls on that. Yankees have made a fatal mistake in not signing their best player in the last 20 years, other than Derek Jeter, to a long-term contract.
I was like, what?
First podcast poll, actually, today's podcast poll. With him hitting free agency, go Red Sox. What do you think he's going to sign? This is obviously bias. Some people probably do think he's going to stay with the Yankees. I went with the Red Sox as well, of course, because go Red Sox. But I would love to see him in the Red Sox.
What?
I don't know who the Meta.
Did I have a typo? It's the Mets.
You did have I don't know who the Meta is.
Well, the Meta's.
You didn't hear Facebook's making baseball league?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna sign with the Meta with Facebook baseball league.
Is he partnering with Elon Musk for that? They partnering with Elon Musk?
Yeah, you guys didn't hear about the new Metaverse baseball league? Yeah, the Meta's the number 1 team in the Metaverse.
I can't wait till he signs with the Red Sox. That'd be the most awesome thing ever. Because
it would be like when Johnny Damon came here.
Watch him sign with the Angels. Watch him sign with the Angels out of just like.
I don't see it.
Actually, wouldn't be that.
It wouldn't be surprising.
Wouldn't be that out of left field, to be honest. Like
that team would be stacked.
So
they'd still miss the playoffs somehow.
And they would.
That team would be stacked.
The Angels are already wasting Mike Trout, so it's fine.
The problem is the Angels only have one great pitcher. That's the problem. They have one great pitcher and then an obscene talent that has existed that like is insane. Like they have 2 insane talent. And
and then they have who's that guy this year though? I'm trying to think of his name. He got hurt, but he was literally keeping pace with my first quarter.
Oh yeah, what's is it Rendon?
No, Rendon's in the no, it's not Rendon. It's
yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name either.
Oh, it's really pissing me off. I can't think of it, but look it up. But yeah, he was keeping track with Mike Trout the entire time until he got hurt.
He did get hurt though, yeah.
But if he was able to keep that up next year as well, and you put Judge on that team, I mean, you'd have those 4 players. Plus, Rendon's been playing well.
So here's the thing, though. The Giants probably have the most money to play with. From what I understand, they have the most cap flexibility because they have a bunch of players on short-term deals right now.
Yeah, they do.
So I would watch out for the sleeper Giants with the Judge stuff.
I think Judge wants to go to a place that's going to win, though. So I don't know if he'll go to the Giants.
Giants would win, though.
I know we say that, but the Angels also had Albert Pujols at the end of his prime and Mike Trout, and they threw a couple years of Mike Trout down the drain.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Angels at
you mean 10 years of Mike Trout down the drain?
Yes, I can't believe it's been 10 years. The dude literally has been top of the game for the last 10 years.
Has it really been 10 years
if
already?
he goes to the Angels, here's the bad thing. I don't think Aaron Judge gets worse. I don't know if the Angels get better. Like, they have Shohei Ohtani. They have two of the biggest names in the sport, and they are struggling to make it to the playoffs. Like, that's an issue.
That's all.
That's the problem.
It's not even that either. They have four. Okay, they have the three good position players with Rendon, Trout, and whoever that other guy is. If you can find us, what did you say his name was? Did you find it?
I couldn't find it. I couldn't tell.
All right. I will look it up. But they have him.
Okay.
And then Ohtani.
They have Ohtani, right? And so really, if you think about four position, because he plays DH, so or not position, but four offensive weapons, and then obviously Ohtani on the pitching side for the defense. So they have to shore up the pitching staff for sure. And then let's see standings.
There was Rendon.
No, it's not Rendon. Yeah, he is. He's also, but it's not. That's not the guy I'm thinking of. I will find him for you.
I don't know who you're thinking of.
It is
the guy I was thinking of.
Where did he go? No, Tyler Wade. Was it Tyler? Wait, hold on. Might be. No, not Tyler Wade.
I just looked at the injury report. The only one of significance on there.
Well, he might not be anymore. Rendon. Well, Rendon's on a suspension, right? Too? Wasn't he in that suspension from that fight?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of people got suspended. That fight was crazy.
He was suspended.
Taylor Ward.
Before then.
Taylor Ward. 314, 11 home runs, 31 RBIs, and he has a what's he on track for? 2.4 WAR so far. And he missed a few games. I guess he wasn't hurt for long, but still. So Taylor Ward is the guy I was thinking of. But so you put Ward, if he's able to keep that up going forward, this is a breakout year for him. So I don't know. I think they could if I'm the Angel making a poll for it, I wouldn't be surprised if the Mets do, since who's the owner's name? He really wants to win.
Never do what's good for them, though. That's the issue. So
whoever does it is going to probably overpay for him. And like it might pay out, and it won't necessarily be in dollar amount. I think it will be in length. I think that will be he'll probably sign a ridiculously length term.
He's getting 10 years, no matter where he goes.
And I think that's the problem with whoever signs it, because he's going to get an absurd amount of salary, which he will deserve salary dollar. But I think the length is what will
it's not
struggle with the team.
It's not the salary that was the problem, because he got what he wanted year-wise from the Yankees. It was what, 30.
You mean salary? Salary.
Yeah, like per year, it was like 30, 35 or something. So he got what he wanted. Term. He only wanted 3 more years, and they're like, we don't want to give you 3 years.
Yeah.
They didn't want him till 40. That's the problem. Like, he's 30 now. They didn't want him till he was 40. They don't want the what the Angels did with Pujols. That's the problem.
Wait, Aaron Judge is 30?
He's 30. Yeah, he got stuck in the minors.
Old?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. I thought he was he's older than Xander Bogaerts.
Yep.
And
yeah, they all came
he had a late start.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was
7 years ago, right?
2017. 2017.
Oh wow!
He's only been here for
5 years. So even
he's been in here for.
I was giving him until 2015.
He came up in the end of 2016 with Gary Sanchez. Didn't hit well. Then he had that 52 home run rookie year where he probably should have won MVP, but that's all right. You know, Yankee fan bias. Anyways, so either way, yeah, he's been here for 5 years now. But he got stuck in the minors because that's what the Yankees do with their players.
Or trade him.
Yeah.
Old.
Okay. That was crazy.
Players who,
Time to move on to NBA trade polls.
NBA.
Okay, so the short answer is we had, I think it was 4 NBA trade proposal polls. We don't have to go into depth on at least these 2, and even the third one, there's one we will go in depth on. But most importantly, the first 2 talking about Clint Capella, I chose T. Wolves. I think he'd fit well there. And then And then I did the Blazers for John Collins because I think that KD might also go to the Blazers. It'd be KD, John Collins, and Dan Lillard because that'd be dope.
I actually said the Knicks should pull this one off.
We'll see. John Collins,
I just-
I also think should stay at the Hawks. But okay, we actually have 5 here. My bad. But what we really want to do is shout out for these 3 big ones here. We had 56 votes on the Rudy Gobert, and then we had 110 votes on a KD trade and 123 votes on a DeAndre Ayton trade. So that was super dope. We appreciate everyone coming out to vote on that. It was super exciting to see that many. That was our highest ever. So DeAndre Ayton, most people chose the Hawks. If they were to lose John Collins, I think that would make a lot of sense. I did choose the Pistons because I think that he would fit super well with Cade and their newest guy they just drafted. That was just me, but DeAndre Ayton could fit in pretty much anywhere. He's just kind of injury prone. So the big one though, Kyrie Irving. Where is Kyrie Irving going? I chose the Knicks because I think the Knicks would be dumb enough to trade for him. Personally,
So this was a
It's
KD trade.
KD.
This is the KD
It
trade.
was
Oh,
KD.
okay, my bad. This is KD. I still chose the Knicks, and I disagree with my own pick here because I definitely thought it was for Kyrie Irving. I don't think he goes to any of these teams. I think if KD is going anywhere, I think he's going to a guaranteed win or bucket team, if you will, and that would be like the Celtics. I don't think he'd go to the Bucks. I don't think they would pay him.
You don't
I
think
he-
you don't think the Suns are a winner or the
I was
Heat
about
are
to
a
say
winner?
trading Ayton and Bridges for KD would actually make a lot of sense for the Suns and the Nets if they end up losing KD.
I don't know.
Because they get
I'm a
a
little
young
anxious
bona fide
about Chris
star in
Paul.
Ayton.
I'm a
They
little
get a
anxious
young-
about Chris Paul.
Yeah, but they get a young bona fide star in Ayton, and it's not like KD has all the power here. The Nets do have the ability. They didn't give him a no trade clause, from what I understand. So like, it's not one of those things where the player has all the leverage. Ayton and Bridges make sense for them because they get 2 younger players to go with Ben Simmons, and this would be only
And some
if Kyrie
picks.
Irving left.
Well, the best part is that we have a ton of data here with
Kyrie's
over
leaving.
100 votes in both. So people think that Ayton would go to the Hawks and KD would go to the Suns. I think that does make sense. I don't think it might go that well. I
I
think
would
that
prefer that he comes to
I think the
Celtics.
Nets would be okay. I don't know if I want
I
him
don't
on
want
the
him.
Celtics.
I don't want him.
I don't think I do. I don't think I
Okay.
want to give up.
Jaylen Brown for
It would just
KD.
be too
Absolutely
much
fucking
conflict.
no.
Right,
Yeah,
that's what
I
I'm saying.
wouldn't.
There's no way you're getting KD without giving up Brown. So
Or
And the
I
answer is
mean,
absolutely
Or
fucking
Tatum.
On the other hand, I would take Bradley Beal if this Wizards deal does fall through. We could just sign Bradley Beal. That is someone I would definitely. I would take Bradley Beal and Rudy Gobert if we could get Rudy Gobert for cheap. So that would be me. I would take and just have this 5-man star-studded lineup. But
they can also
I mean,
go.
even so, that would be dope. They have Bradley Beal. As for Rudy Gobert, I think the Bulls make a ton of sense, though. I did vote the Suns. I thought that made sense, but the Bulls make so much sense to help them out because they're such a young team, but they have a lot of like depth. So
I just want to say for the people that voted if the Celtics should get Clint Capella, what are we doing? Like in that first poll, it was they wanted to give up Grant and picks. Why are we giving up Grant Williams, who can shoot the 3 ball and defend, for Clint Capella, who's a worse version of Robert Williams?
nah, we don't need Clint. If we're
That's
getting
what I'm
Clint, we're
saying.
getting him
get
for free.
boards, and the Celtics are bad at getting boards, so they need somebody who can get boards. That would be the
No.
justification.
See, they're not bad at getting boards. If Robert Williams is hurt. If Robert Williams isn't hurt and hits him an owl, they get every board. They're so big. Like, that
Yeah,
team's
but
huge.
Rob Williams is hurt a decent amount.
We're gonna-
Unfortunately,
yeah.
so.
So is Clint
Uh,
Capella.
He's not. He's like defensive player of the year candidate.
Yes, he was actually Defensive Player of the Year candidate until he got hurt for those last 20 games, and then Mike Smart won. So, does anyone else have anything else to talk about this week?
Well, I just wanted to go over those quick couple of trades since we were talking about NBA trades that we didn't end up doing rumors for, or I should say polls for. They were rumors that Jake and I saw today. One was for DeJounte Murray, and I think I still have it on Twitter. Let's see.
It was like 3 picks and.
It was 3 picks. I had it. Yeah. It's okay. So this was one mock that I saw, and it was we get DeJounte Murray on a 2-year deal worth $33 million, and we get rid of Naismith and Pritchard, a 2023 first round, 2025 first round, 2027 first round. he had, if I can find his stats, he had some.
First is a little steep.
I don't like 3 first. I think he's worth 2 first and a player, or 2 players and a first. I don't think he's worth.
He's really underrated, which is the hard part because he had something like 23 points, 9 assists, something like 5 boards, and
No, the Spurs team that made the play-in.
But
yeah, I mean,
that would be gross, though. That would be gross having him, Smart, Tatum, Jalen, and that would be kind of gross.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool to have him. Let me see. I can find his.
3 first is a lot, though. I
would go 2 first, and those 2 players.
I'd be willing to give up Pritchard and definitely Neesmith, but Pritchard as well. I'd be willing to give up.
He averaged 21. So he almost averaged a triple double. He was 21 points, 8 rebounds, 9.2 assists, and 2 steals a game. I mean, that puts us over the top for sure.
And then Derek White can definitely be a backup point guard for the love of God.
Yeah, like it would start with you start Marcus. Do you guys start? You start Marcus.
I start DeJounte Murray, Marcus, Jalen, Jason,
Tatum, Will.
Right, but do you put Marcus, who feels more comfortable at the 1, and DeJounte at the 2?
No, Marcus go.
I think I'm doing that.
I'm honestly, it's almost like a 1-1. It's almost like a 1-1-2-4-5. I feel like Jalen's more of a 2 than he is a 3, and I'm okay with that because that's a defensive one and then also an offensive one, who both can do the opposite as well.
5 great defensive players in a single lineup. That's really all I have to say about it.
Yeah. It's the thing that's hard for me is like Marcus feels so comfortable, and that's what he's talked about the most. This whole season was them talking about how giving him the keys got the team going in a different direction, along with other things. But
he said that today, where he was like, "Yeah, we've had all these all-star point guards, but none of them got us to the finals. I did. Thank you."
Yeah, right. So that's why I'm saying I think you could put Murray at the 2, but either way, like. I think that puts you over because Murray's a pass. As you can see from 9 points, he's definitely a passing point guard, passing guard in general. It takes the pressure off with Marcus and Murray there. It takes the pressure off of Jalen and Tatum to have to handle the ball like that. They can come off curls, they can do all that motion and stuff like that, and then isolate when you need to with the 2 of them. But
we'll see. What was the other trade rumor? So we can finish it off.
It was, if I can find it. Forget what it was, but it's not as big of a deal. I can't remember what it was. I can't find it on Twitter. But
the best part about the trade rumors is they don't fucking matter because at the end of the day, the trades will happen when they happen, if they happen. So
that's true.
We will.
Oh, Jay Crowder, that's the one. That's the one.
Bring
in Jay Crowder. I don't remember if it was a trade rumor because I don't remember if he's under contract, but they were talking about bringing him up. One NBA exec said it's actually a high possibility. So
I'm just thinking Drake Crowder is literally an older Grant Williams. Grant Williams is a young Drake Crowder. It's the same thing. No real point.
He is. He's but I wouldn't mind bringing in another shooter like that who can defend.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
3-and-D's run the league, dude. 3-and-D's run the league.
He didn't fail. He got traded, Andrew.
Yeah, and Naismith, I don't know that I trust Naismith.
In my opinion.
Neesmith had some moments last year, but anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. It's been a little bit over an hour here, so thank you everyone for watching the podcast this week. We do appreciate you. We'll be here again next Tuesday. Definitely make sure to go check out the socials. Apparently the polls are popping off. We're now doing trivia, as I think I mentioned last week, on Instagram. Definitely make sure to go check both those out. I will be back here about 7 p.m. Eastern time next Tuesday. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good week.